Did you know that according to Headgard, Curtin, and Warner, in 2016, suicide became the second leading cause of death among those aged 10 to 34? Nearly everyone has had experiences with bullying. Whether they were the ones bullied, they were the bullies, or someone that they love was bullied. Bullying happens to multiple victims daily, and yet there are still very few actions taken against it. According to Samir Hinduja and Justin Patchen, the British Medical Journal published a study in which 16,410 Finnish students between the ages of 14 and 16 completed a school health promotion study that concentrated on adolescent health, health behavior, and school behavior. Results indicated that among boys who were frequently bullied at least one time per week, 4% had severe suicidal ideation, compared to 1% for boys who were not bullied. For girls who were frequently bullied, 8% exhibited signs of severe suicidal ideation, compared to the 1% of girls who were not bullied. Of those who bullied others at least once per week, 8% of boys and 8% of girls had displayed severe suicidal ideation. Kyle Parrish, Shaylin Caudell, Sarah Parker, Terrell Casimir, Sky Marshall, and Anna Anim, and myself, Megan Banik, have worked to find solutions that will decrease suicide related to bullying. To combat this, we propose a solution that would provide mental health education for teachers and parents, encourage open communication for those who are victimized, and impose stricter punishment for those found guilty of bullying. Each group member submitted at least 3 solutions, and after combining similar solutions, we used the grid to determine which of the 4 solutions would be best. We used a 1 to 3 scale, and this was the grid that we utilized. Our first solution was open communication. Our second solution was in-school anti-bullying programs. Our third solution was stricter punishments, and our fourth solution was mental health education for teachers and parents. After completing the grid, we found that one of our solutions needed to be eliminated and 3 of them should be kept. We kept open communication, mental health education for teachers and parents, and stricter punishments. We eliminated in-school anti-bullying programs. Currently, teachers and parents have very little training to recognize and prevent bullying. By working with mental health professionals, an online program that teachers and parents could access for a small subscription fee covered by the school district would be created. This program would also encourage staff to form positive relationships with students. School districts should make completing the program required for all staff members, and in the beginning of each school year, parents should receive information regarding the online program and be encouraged to utilize it. Students should also be made aware of the training that teachers have received and be encouraged to come to them with any bullying-related or mental health problems. Because of the positive relationships between staff and students that are encouraged through the online program, open communication is more likely to happen. If parents utilize the online program, it is more likely that they will have open communication with their child as well. Once teachers are trained to recognize bullying situations and open communication is established, it will be easier to enforce stricter punishments on bullies. Schools should adopt a zero-tolerance policy regarding bullying and require a suspension, as well as mandatory weekly meetings with the school counselor upon return from suspension. Some people may argue that expecting the school district to cover the fee for the subscription would be too expensive. However, allocating money for the safety of students is money well spent, and if money could not be allocated, a levy could be passed to cover the extra. Jeff Sussman, medical doctor, released a statement saying, intervention requires concerted multidisciplinary effort and the help of family physicians. We need to be on the lookout for victims of bullying. Children who are different are frequent targets, including those who are developmentally disabled, gifted, overweight, or mentally ill. We can ask parents and young patients about changes in school performance and investigate underlying causes of behavior and mental health problems. We can support school-based and community programs that help children develop resilience and work to create social environments that discourage bullying and ultimately prevent it. Dr. Sussman's statement almost completely mirrors our group's plan as he discusses the importance of parents and teachers to be involved in the prevention of bullying. Benefits of our plan include a higher awareness of bullying among those who are able to report it. Ultimately, this would lead to a decrease in bullying and therefore a decrease in bullying-related suicides. Our plan is also fairly easy to carry out as it almost completely involves educators and parents and requires no additional legislature or excessive expenses. All that we would have to do is implement it in the school and encourage parents to implement at home. Those viewing this video should educate themselves on how to recognize and prevent bullying and encourage those around them to do it. They should also self-reflect and ensure that they are not part of the problem. To decrease the staggering number of bullying-related suicides, schools should require an online course regarding bullying and mental health be completed by staff and also provide students or parents of students in the school with access to the course. This will encourage open communication and allows individuals in positions of authority to recognize bullies and enforce stricter punishments, while also providing mental health help to the bully to attempt to stop the habit. This will ultimately decrease bullying in schools and therefore decrease the number of children who feel they must take their own lives.